There we go. Okay. Let me just do this. And then... Remember that? I completely forgot about that. Aw, man. Okay, chat. You can talk to me now. I can see and hear. Everything's alright? How's it going, guys? I hope you guys are doing alright, because I'm doing okay. So, how's everybody doing? Y'all seen some stuff? I've seen some stuff. All kinds of stuff. Hello? Guess it is a little quiet, isn't it? I don't know what to play. I meant music-wise, we're not playing a game today. This is a, this is a Q&A stream. So we're not actually going to be doing a whole lot this stream. What do you mean I gotta sign in? Well, I guess I'm not signing in. GG. Can I even play anything? I guess I could play, Here we go. We got music now. What's up? How's it going? Oh no! Where is... What did I do with it? I need my head pats. Is it this one? That one should work, actually. So what's up, guys? Say hi. How's it going? We're live now. I don't have any questions yet, so I don't know what to say. I got distracted playing AI Dungeon. You can do anything in AI Dungeon. Is that a rat? No, it's not a rat. I am a fox. Hi. Fumsk. Fumsk. Fumsk? Is that... That's F-O-M-S-K. Fumsk. Not X. That's like Fumsk. Fumks? Fumks? Fumsks? Fumsks? That's really hard to do. That is the most unnatural word I know. F-O-M-X. So, new learning experience for all of us. F-O-M-X is a very difficult word to say. I can actually just squint my eyes and this works. That's funny. Any other questions? The J is silent in Fomsk, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because there's a J, yeah. Yeah. I know we're missing one because I was too late but I got distracted playing AI Dungeon because you can do anything in AI Dungeon. And by anything, I mean anything. Have you ever wanted to do whatever you wanted with no repercussions at all? Yeah. Because that's what's up. You know, you could hurt yourself by doing that for too long. Can you become Vsauce there? Yes. I wonder what would happen if you did just type into story, hey, Vsauce here. I might look into... It's so stupid. You could. You probably could, very much so. Or it would just spawn Vsauce into your story. I don't know what's more horrifying. You playing a grim, dark Warhammer 40k story and Vsauce appears there, or you turn into Vsauce. Oh man, that's awful. Not being Vsauce, but just, you know, the idea of suddenly spawning Vsauce. He knows the memes about him being an eldritch horror. What's up? He knows what's up. I know I'm a big head. I turned on big head mode. For those of you who know, know. For those of you who don't, don't. I don't know why the thing is. I don't want to see a Mohawk Vsauce. I mean, look. Okay, it might happen, alright? If you typed in, hey, Vsauce here, there's no telling what the AI would do. We need to stop saying that, XS. Have you tried saying Fomsk out loud? It's more like an SK at the end. It just doesn't work. The X is really hard. Because remember, the X noise is x, right? X, right? Fox, right? Right? But if you put an M there, Fomsks. You know what I mean? It just fucks with your brain. Cursed knowledge. It's going from M to X. Mx. It just doesn't work. I don't know what it is about it, but it fucks me up really hard. I'm so glad there's no actual words that use M and X at the same time. Fomsk. Fomsks. 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 Yeah. Fomsks. I keep having a P noise because of the M. Like that is just a, yeah, no, Fomsks. There's a P noise. I'm getting P in there. F-O-M-P-K-S. Skiru Mandai? Nah. I don't know how long we're going to be here, but we're going to be here until I'm tired of being here. At least an hour. So there's that. My eyes are fucking with me and it's pissing me off. Yeah, but it's not an M, it's an N. Sphinx, right? Sphinx. Nks, right? But, yeah. You heard me, XS. I didn't stutter. You've got the recording. Skiru Mandai. Anyway, the NX is easy. Nks, right? It's nks. Nks. Fomsks. 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 It's really, It's such a good word. Hey, chat. Got any questions for me? Moss is so easy though. Moss? I mean, look, Craze. The J is silent in every word except for words that begin or end with J. Mind blown, right? No. In the words that end with J, they are also not silent. Hey, we don't talk about Spanish. Spanish is weird. It's pretending. It's pretending to use English. I moved the thing so I wouldn't close my eyes as much whenever I looked at it. Also, jalapeno is not silent. It just turns into an H noise. Juan. No, it's Juan. Come on, guys. You gotta get with the times. Poor Juan. His name is pronounced wrong because everyone thinks it's the same as Jose. I mean, there's an H in pillow, XS. Of course I know all about the H. You don't see the H in pillow? But Craze, there is an H in meadow. The H is at the end, right next to the W. You didn't know? Meadow. You know, an H sound is just, you know what I mean? It's just, you know? Right? It's just an exhalation of hair. Hair. Don't forget to spit those hairballs out. But hair, right? So pillow, meadow. Anything that ends with a noise that goes, you know? Hair, yeah. Hair. How to read then? You forgot the H at the end. Then, right? The real trick is to take the H out and so you sound like a normal person. You've got to remove the H from all the words. Typically, you remove J's from all the words except for the ones that begin and end in J. I'm trying to think of words that have J in the middle, and I just can't. There's always like Majin, but like that can just be Ma'an. You know what I? Or you could replace it with a G and make it Mogin. Cheeseburger? No, that's a G. That's not a J. What do you mean, excess? You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Replace the J and Majin with Mogin. Yeah, make it Mogin. What? What is it? I gotta smile less, otherwise my eyes close. What about majority? Look, you don't take the jorts out of majority, okay? You can't take the jorts out of majority. Oh man. No, you're not. I'm not real. Oh, XS wants the BC. Hey, XS.
All right, you're wrong.
Jesus, I wasn't ready for that. Oh, that was great.
What do you mean you weren't ready for that? You should have seen this coming.
I've never heard you just straight up say I'm wrong. It's great. Why am I wrong? What am I wrong about?
You're wrong about all of the alphabet. What is happening? What are you doing? Are you rewriting the alphabet today?
Yeah, apparently. Everyone's asking me questions about the alphabet, so I'm just answering. I didn't say I'd be. I didn't. There nowhere in anything I've put for the stream says that I know what I'm talking about. It just says QNA, mental health, and anything else because it sounded nice.
Well, one of those is definitely correct because you're rewriting the alphabet.
It's okay. Mental health doesn't have to be positive.
Look, you mentioned it. I didn't say what was right, but you know what they say: a hit fox always hollers. So
no, foxes always go.
They don't always do that because they don't want to get caught.
I mean, they don't do that when they're sneaking. But are we sneaking right now? I didn't think we were sneaking right now.
No, you're definitely not sneaking right now.
Nope. So how you doing? You doing okay?
I am well. How are
you missed
doing?
it. If you had popped in the chat earlier when I was hanging out with Spartan, I would have told you all about my adventures in AI Dungeon. But because there's a lot of sex involved, I can't. On stream.
There are words that sometimes you don't necessarily need to say when on stream. However, I can't stop you. But you do this to yourself,
I gotta get popular somehow.
That's not the way to do it. And again, I can't tell you that. You're more popular than I am.
I've been neglecting everybody, and I'm still getting viewers. So
yeah, that tells me a lot, actually.
It's not on purpose, though. I've been distracted with
way to rub it in.
No, I love you.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
It is irrelevant, but it still makes you feel better, doesn't it?
Anyway, chat, like, comment, subscribe. Because,
no, stay. You're not going anywhere.
Who said I? What the hell? Okay, hold on a second. First of all, when did I say I was leaving?
You made it sound like you were gonna leave.
All I said was like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, that's how everyone says bye now. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, it's really sad, actually.
No. It's only goodbye if you say don't forget to.
Oh, you're not wrong. I have the hiccups.
In for 4, out for 8.
I can't. I'm laughing.
In for 4, out for 8. I'll do it audibly for you to see if it even cuts to the mic.
I'm okay. You could type ! bot commands for a list of bot commands. Go do it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna hold my breath until it's better. Ready?
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go play my Nintendo 3DS.
No, stay.
I'm not leaving. It was a joke. I like how, so chat, this is the funny part. I like how I give her the instruction to let her know how to get rid of the hiccups, and then she does something completely different. Letting you know that she doesn't listen to the words that I say. And she's bobbing.
Craze. That's just the give tip command, but special.
Crazy. Craze, you really could pay her directly through her Buy Me a Coffee page, you know?
I'd appreciate it a lot if people gave me money. It would make me feel better about myself. This bot sucks. I have to give it commands, Craze, and you gave it a command that you don't have. Oh, wait, were you trying to pay your own debts? Sorry, I don't have that kind of money, Craze. I'm sorry.
That's not how that... What? Hello.
Craze was trying to pay their own debts.
Reevaluate the sentence that you said.
I don't need to. I am amazing.
You were trying to pay your own debts? I don't have the money for that? How does that make sense?
That means... No, I meant that if they wanted to use me to pay their debts, I don't have the money for that.
Oh, you're saying use you as collateral? I don't know.
I mean, you could use me as collateral, but you're not gonna... I don't want to continue the sentence.
Good. It means you're thinking. Maybe. Hey,
You can lurk as much as you want, but please don't abuse it. It's just there for people to interact with chat if they wanted to.
But why interact with the bot when you can interact with the streamer?
Ask a question and I will answer. I'm your genie in a bottle.
Oh boy.
I won't give you the correct answer, but I'll give you an answer.
You know what's scarier than a genie?
What?
A fox genie.
Lurk around Pillow's house. Absolutely not. You shouldn't do that.
What?
We have gators and guns and
Now,
do we have landmines?
Maybe.
I don't think we have an abundance of landmines just laying around.
I mean, if you...
We're not Vietnam.
I hope you... Chat, how are you enjoying the stream?
Hey, I'm laughing without coughing now, at least.
That's a yeah, that's an improvement. I hope that continues. Hope it doesn't get forgotten the next time you stream.
Right?
Chat, stare at the background. It's really good, isn't it? Beautiful. I love the colors, actually.
So if you want to know about AI Dungeon, I can tell you all about it. I've been playing it for the last 3 days straight. There's landmines in Vietnam. I think so. I know there's landmine, or no. There's a lot of unexploded ordnance in, I think it's Cambodia. And the most bombed city in the world.
Most bombable.
Yeah, in Vietnam, I think it was Cambodia. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100%. But somewhere in that general sphere of influence, America decided, hey, we don't like you in particular, and then just kind of bombed them until we didn't want to anymore. It wasn't like we couldn't. It was just, nah, we're tired of bombing you now. So we did it for like 2 weeks straight. It was insane. What, you're just gonna leave me silent on that? You're gonna leave me on red like that? Come on, man.
Unless you want to hear me typing on my keyboard, I mean.
Jesus.
See, there you go. You're hiccuping from laughing.
I'm trying to breathe.
それはスキル問題です。
Yeah. Skill issue. Yep.
At least it's something you will actually memorize. It's sad to know that those American soldiers who went to Vietnam are just students who can't pronounce spomps properly.
I can't pronounce Spomsk properly.
Spomsika.
Yeah, exactly.
Spomsika.
Yeah, that MX combo fucks me up real hard.
Why is the K at the end? I don't understand. Are you just
because no, it's because the M and X noise combine together and it makes a pop noise if you say Spomsk.
It's not Spomsika. Spomsk. It's
Spomks.
It's MKS, not MSK.
Yeah, the problem is whenever I close my mouth to do the M and then I open it again, I make a pop noise. And then it's just...
But I don't understand why you add an imaginary P, though.
You think I have a choice?
You do? No one
man.
does that. No one
yeah, no,
does
I can't. No, the MX combo makes me add a P for some reason.
MX combo.
Yeah.
There's an imaginary P, bro.
It's so what it is because if you say it in a sentence,
yeah,
you know, your lips have to close for the M, and then they have to open for the X. Please just remove the M. You mean Spocks? Spocks? I mean, I can do Spocks, no problem. It's not an issue.
Just remove the M. What's wrong with the M?
The M is what's causing me problems.
You said that the X was causing you problems.
No,
you
the MX combo. The MX combo.
Listen,
it's the combo.
If I can get an MX combo for $3.99, I'm not complaining. Okay.
Look, I'm gonna suplex you in AI dungeon.
Ah, another X. I see. Okay.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's SCI.
SCI?
Yep.
Sai?
No, in suplex.
It's SUPLEX.
No, LEX. Fuck.
I can spell.
No.
Not well.
Up. I'm fucking up. It's okay.
It's Cyflex, Philip. That silence is golden.
You see what I have to deal with, guys? I'm being bullied in my own stream.
oh, you're right. I forgot. So, chat, as I said before, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure that you
whack that bell icon like it owes you money.
Smack. Well, speaking of owing money, you should totally play Pillow, please, because she kind of wants to stream for you. You wonder why she doesn't stream very often. She kind of can't.
I have to do things around the house for my grandparents all the time. Because, I'm not paying them anything to pay for my bills. So, I have bills. Yeah, I still have bills. The bills haven't gone away.
The bills. Yep.
We need to get a bunch of Fox YouTubers together just to all go, in the chat.
I mean, you started the what was it? 7th best thing, yeah?
Yeah, I just need to get them all. I need to go get them all. And get them together. We should do that.
I think I've been attracting some, I guess. I did attract like 1 or 2, I think, not long ago.
I want us all to do a video where we all just at the same time go,
I don't know if that's gonna work online, but
on the video we can get it synced. Just sell one of your tails. I can't.
What?
They're not real.
Okay, well.
I'm not real.
You are the best immersive streamer I have ever met.
Who said anything about immersion?
I did, clearly.
Have you seen my background?
I'm looking at it right now.
Does it look immersive to you?
It brings... you said it's supposed to put attention on you, but in all honesty, it's the same colors as you, so you kind of become a chameleon. It's the blue that probably makes it where we can see you better.
So the way it works is the bright colors in the center draw the eye. It just does that, right? Yeah. That's how it draws the eye, right? So my face is super bright, and surrounding my face is red. That's a relatively dark color.
Darker color, yeah.
Above my head, it's super bright, so you get the ears, right? It all focuses to a certain focal point on my face, or head in this case, because I'm a little lower than I should be, but
Right. Yep.
There's nothing in there, but I'll drink it anyway.
You like... Oh, that's right. You would be one of the people to actually buy a bottle of air, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. Why would I buy a bottle of air?
It's a Lorax movie reference.
I have never watched the Lorax movie.
You really should. You really should.
I'm not going to.
Okay, I appreciate that.
The only thing I care about from the Lorax is I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and the trees, they speak Vietnamese.
Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Vietnamese?
Yep.
Vietnamese?
I'm gonna throw you off a cliff.
I said it 3 times, and you didn't notice.
I don't notice anything. You have to spell it out for me. But, not literally spell it out, because honestly, it'd be better if you just told me.
Vietnamese Vietnamese is what you said. It's Vietnamese.
Look, I'm American. It don't matter. I'm right.
Oh, and that, my friends, is why we're in the predicament we are today. The end.
It's okay. Any questions for me, chat? I see there's some of you there. Hello, Captain. How's it going? You like Captain Crunch?
Oh.
I'm doing pretty okay.
Don't snap him in half. Calm down.
I like Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is good.
No, I'm saying...
I'm also out of Reese's Pieces today.
Say that again?
I'm also out of Reese's Pieces. What? What?
You did not just do that.
Do you not know what Reese's Pieces are?
You said Reese's Pieces.
And
It's Reese's Pieces.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
If you're gonna say Reese's Pieces, you must say Reese's Pieces.
It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's funny though. I'm sorry.
Captain,
Funny.
that is the cheap cereal. It's like
I eat
$5
cheap
for a
cereal.
huge ass box of
That's
scraps
not
they give you.
It's not cheap. It's just we always get the big box because why wouldn't you? Yeah, all the
Everything's
cereal's
expensive. Yeah, everything's expensive. Oh my god.
Have you seen the cost of batteries, man?
It's almost like everything went up in price by 10%. Ah,
But it's
jeez.
supposed to help, so apparently. Oh, I'm sipping coffee. What are you drinking?
Air.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lorax. Anyway,
No,
what
I
you
just
like
ran
to
out
do?
of my drink. My drink is gone. That's all.
I heard the ice though.
There's no ice in there now.
I guess I was just hearing the plastic then, or the
Yeah.
styrofoam. Whatever it is.
Styrofoam.
Yeah, that. Hey guys, did you know that styrofoam's not biodegradable?
Did you know styrofoam kills you on the inside? Don't inhale styrofoam in any way.
Sometimes your words do that to me, but I mean, I usually try to manage.
No, seriously, don't cook with styrofoam. It's really bad for you.
Yeah, don't put styrofoam in the microwave. Don't put it in the oven.
Also,
The
please
chemicals-
remember that wax paper is not baking paper. I learned that ruined my entire batch of fruit leather. I used wax paper and it melted to the wax paper.
Is that the translucent paper or the brown paper?
It's the semi-translucent white paper that
Okay.
you're not actually
But-
supposed to bake with, but like my grandma assured me it's non-stick.
I don't think there was Pam sprayed onto that paper, so.
It doesn't matter if there's Pam sprayed onto it. The problem is the wax is what melts.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
wax.
Yeah, it's wax, but you knew
So
that.
no, I didn't think it would do that because I was assured by my grandma that it wouldn't stick.
You do not question grandparents, Chad. You just don't. You don't do that.
You don't do that until you have visual proof that they're wrong.
Well,
And you don't
also
trust them for anything
even
else
if-
ever again.
Even if that's true, you don't tell them that they're wrong. You never do that. Don't do that.
Oh, I do that to my grandma all the time.
Oh boy. So like I said, don't do that, Chad. Please do not follow Pillow when it comes to like.
I never
manners.
said I was in the right. I am
Yeah.
right, but that's because of other reasons.
Go on.
That's it. That's
This is a Q&A, right?
what do you want from me?
What? Why does that sound both ominous and seductive at the same time? Sominous.
So
What do you want from me?
omniductive. There we go.
Omnipulative, yeah. Yep. The question is, what are you writing?
I don't know what I'm writing.
Write in. I hate you.
I don't understand the question.
The question is alluding to what we
Oh,
just talked about.
oh no!
Oh my.
No,
Goodness
my brain
gracious me.
completely shut off for that. I was in a complete so I had already closed the conversation about what I was writing, and so when you asked what do I write in, I spelled mentally write as
Write in.
WRITE
Mm-hmm.
instead of RIGHT.
But I didn't say what do you write in, because if I did, you would say English.
No, I was confused as to why.
Oh my god.
So I was really confused, but no, I understand the question. I'm right about a lot of things because I actually do my research, but then, I used wax paper with something at, 170 degrees for 6 hours.
Yeah. I was gonna say you should have used the stuff whatever they use for fruit roll-ups, I guess. I don't know. Plastic stuff.
Funny thing is, I think that is wax paper, but no, I need parchment paper and I don't have that.
There you go. That's the word. Yeah, parchment paper. You do need that.
We didn't have any parchment paper.
Well, I mean, it's not a common thing.
And it's
to
too
actually
late
have in
now
the
because
house.
now all of the strawberries have been thrown away.
You want to tell Chad not what fruit leather is, but why you're making fruit leather.
It's supposed to keep for a very long time, and I guess it could. I don't know. I ate it too fast.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I made a test batch, right? And we had a different type of paper that we were using. It's like a reusable paper, so it doesn't melt. I used that, and it did really well. And the test batch was alright, right? So I was going to make the rest of them. I made the rest of them, but I used wax paper instead, and it ruined the entire batch. And I was really mad because that's like $6 worth of strawberries that are in the trash now.
Yeah. In the time of which everything
In the
is
garbo.
Expensive. In the garbo. Garbo.
I was gonna make blueberries, but the blueberries smelled funky and had like this brown stuff going on with it. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
like, no. To be clear, the problem was when I had finished pureeing them, the blueberries had like they were dirty. I had washed all of them, by the way. I went through every single one. I pulled out the bad ones. I even found a caterpillar in one of them, so that's great.
Yeah. Cool.
I tried to send them an email, but they haven't responded to me, so.
Man, caterpillars can't type.
No, I mean the fucking company that owned the fucking blueberries. The fuck do you... The caterpillar was dead.
You're gonna send the caterpillar an email.
Jesus.
This is why English is important, but it's really funny.
This is why commas are important.
Let's eat, Grandma.
I'm gonna send you a link to my funny haha.
Uh-oh. Okay. Should I read it aloud?
If you want to.
That doesn't bode well. Most people would say sure, but since you said it that way, I'm kind of scared.
Remember how I talked about I was being a dirty furry for hours on end? Playing, hey. Yeah, I was playing AI Dungeon, being a dirty furry for hours on end.
Alright, I guess I will try to read this. I don't know why it's unlisted, but I'll try to read it.
It's unlisted because I don't think I should publish that.
I mean...
There are community guidelines they have, and most of it bans sex.
Well, what did you
Hi, Nico. How's it going?
It's AI Dungeon, right?
Yeah, AI Dungeon.
Which means I guess you can't really publish it because AI made it, right?
No, that's not... No, people can go look at your dungeon stuff if you publish it, right?
Right.
But in this case, I don't want them to look at it because, you know, porn.
So, do you want me to read this aloud?
No.
Okay. I asked questions. And I actually
I thought the implication of no was there, but that's okay. No, I don't need to read it out loud.
You literally said if you wanted to the first time, so...
I'm talking about AI Dungeon. So I've spent the last few days playing AI Dungeon, and it's been fucking with everything else I do. And AI Dungeon lets you create a story in your own, and it's actually really fun to do if you don't get the AI into a loop where the AI just can't stop repeating itself until you force the story forward somehow. So if you can keep the AI going, it just creates a nice little story thing that you got going on. And I will admit that for some reason, AI Dungeon does porn really well. I don't know why.
You can cease that now.
Anyway,
it can now be quashed.
It's free, but you can pay for it to get better quality shit. And that's it. That's the entire, you know. I recommend AI Dungeon.
I'd rather just buy a bidet instead.
Oh, and it's multiplayer. Do you want to play AI Dungeon with me?
Oh my
later?
God. What the heck is happening? With you? What? Huh? What?
Yeah.
AI Dungeon.
Yeah, do you want to play AI Dungeon with me later?
Hold on, I'm parsing something. Something weird just happened. Well, I say weird, but...
You mean in the story?
No, not in the story. I was checking some stuff. I don't know.
I mean, weird stuff happens in that story pretty quickly.
It's well, it's because it's your mind. I mean,
Actually, no. I was arguing with the AI for the first like 10 posts.
are you okay?
The AI wouldn't make the fucking girl leave, and I was like, make her go away. But she's like, I don't want to go away.
Oh man, that's a mind break and a half.
Yeah. So at the beginning of that story, they pair you up with a girl. Her name's like Rena or something. While you're hunting your dragon. That's in one of the starts, and it's probably randomly generated. Anyway, it pairs you up with a girl, and she doesn't want to leave you immediately when you're hunting the drake.
Yeah.
And it's like, I wanted her to leave to go somewhere else so I could transform into a dragon and eat people or whatever.
Oh, it was like that Nickelodeon.
I'm trying to keep this SFW, thank you. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, from what I could read, it seemed SFW. It didn't seem very explicit.
Oh, it gets there, but it's like after the dragon transformation.
What? Okay. So why after the transformation?
Because I'm a furry fucker.
No. Oh. So Chad, did you know that you could actually like
not say words?
Pay Pillow through buy me a coffee like directly, as in she'll actually be able to thrive if you actually pay her directly. Not even a joke whatsoever. If you just
I'll stream more.
Because
I'll be more secure in streaming.
In fact, guys, I can give you my story. Well, it's not a huge story, but like I used to watch Pillow a lot because I thought it was really cool what she was doing, what she was saying. She's very real. But the moment that I needed her most, she vanished. So yeah, you guys should probably like pay her so that she can stream more, so that I can watch more of her content.
Did you just Avatar The Last Airbender me?
I did.
Why would you do that? How dare you?
You remembered though, right?
There was something about Pokemon.
There was no Pokemon involved.
No, there was something I wanted to actually mention to you about Pokemon, but I can't remember what it was now. Fuck.
Oh,
Netflix released a new season of Black Mirror, and they're too self-aware. I don't know what Black Mirror is, but that's fair. Sometimes
I don't know what self-awareness is.
Sometimes, if something like what's it called?
Yeah.
If Deadpool gets popular, a bunch of companies will be like, we should do what Deadpool does, and then it's not as good as Deadpool, or they do something similar but isn't quite the same, where Deadpool breaks the fourth wall. And it's
Deadpool is really good, yeah.
Deadpool does it in a way, but like you can only do it once. It's one of the reasons why it doesn't happen that often after Deadpool does something crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because you can only do it once. And if everyone starts copying Deadpool, well, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Remember that time everyone was saying that Squirrel Girl was copying Deadpool? But then it's like, no, Squirrel Girl, first of all, came first, and also they're in the same universe, and also they know about each other.
You know what's really funny about that?
What?
That's just like when someone is playing like Sonic and they're like, oh my god, Sonic is doing the Naruto run when Sonic came first.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yep. Although I think in this instance, Naruto did actually Naruto run first.
But no, Sonic came first. What?
Yeah, the Naruto animation or the Sonic show is the first time Sonic Naruto runs.
But Sonic show, there was a Sonic show before.
He doesn't Naruto run in it.
When his arms are running back. Okay, I'm trying to think when Naruto came out, because even when
Naruto came out in like 1997, 98?
I don't think so.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
I'm pretty sure Sonic came first. And plus, even if that wasn't the case, I'm pretty sure that in terms of airing, or even if manga, right? Sonic running.
No.
Sonic Adventure
First
2
aired
Battle.
2002.
But what about manga though?
The manga is 1999.
Okay, when did Sonic come out? For all I know, in Sonic, because I think Sonic Adventure Battle 2 came out after the manga, obviously, but like still, Sonic runs that way. But people say Naruto run, as if Naruto did it first.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog came out in 1993.
Oh wow.
The first Sonic the Hedgehog is also 93 and 94. Sonic Underground, the coolest Sonic in the entire series, 99. Sonic X is 2003. Yeah, have you seen Sonic Underground? That shit's fire.
Sonic is pretty good though.
Sonic Underground is the funniest to me. I
Is
love
that the one
it.
with Sally in it?
I think so, but it had nothing to do with Sally. For me anyway.
I'm surprised. Oh, did you like Eggman?
No, I just thought it was funny the way they did everything for Sonic.
Oh, I see. It is pretty different.
When I first saw Sonic Underground, I'd already seen a bunch of Sonic X. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. And
Even though
after.
Yeah, even though Sonic X is after. So, like, to me, it was really funny.
Yeah. It's definitely a different vibe, yeah. Well, X is more anime, I think. And then,
Oh, they're releasing a Sonic the Hedgehog 4 in 2027.
what is the Sonic the Hedgehog 4?
It's releasing in 2027.
The game is called Sonic the Hedgehog 4?
No, it's a movie.
Oh, the movie. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. It's like, what? Is this a Sonic 06 situation? Which is a game you should play.
Hold on, chat. I'll look at it in just a second as soon as I find my chat bubble.
You should stream that. You should stream Sonic 06.
Did the arms outrun? But I don't think it was the Naruto run. Because in the games, Naruto or Sonic runs normally and then spins.
His arms are usually behind him.
Is it? I haven't played in forever. I thought it's okay. It's not a big deal.
You say played in?
I haven't played it in forever.
Oh, you haven't played it in forever. I always reference Sonic Adventure 2 Battle specifically, but yeah, his arms are going back. That's why I'm like, why do people call it the Naruto run?
Probably because it looks stupider on people.
Wait, so we coined it after people because of how dumb it looks?
Specifically, yes. It was meant to insult people who like Naruto.
I see. Now it makes sense.
And to be clear, the Naruto run is stupid in most instances. If they run at normal human speed. But supposedly, the characters in Naruto are supposed to be running at really, 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 really fast speed. Right? So if they're running at speeds that are much higher than a normal person runs, then their arms would be slowing them down because that's how aerodynamics work, right?
Yeah. If they took their arms in, they'd go faster.
Or have them kind of just flop around. But no, the other reason that they have them like that, they're not actually flopping around behind them. If you actually pay attention, most of the time it's around their hips where their gear is, all their weapons. And so it's a little easier and faster to get to their weapons while they're in mid-run. Oh my god, that's such a complicated idea, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
In lore, it makes sense. It's not the stupidest thing that they do in Naruto, to be honest.
Of course.
I mean, Naruto is there, so... What? Naruto's an idiot.
No, I wasn't laughing at that. I was looking at a comment that I got. Someone said, "You look like a Leafeon." Was that on purpose?
Well, now I want arm flop in Naruto. Yeah, no. It's really funny to think about. The only time that arms flop in Naruto is whenever someone gets thrown against the wall, though. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Naruto's great.
It can be, yeah.
And that's actually one of the reasons why I don't like the game that I have for Naruto. I played it a couple times. The biggest gripe I have is that you're seeming to move at a normal speed, but they immediately put the arms behind you and have you run at that speed. And it's like, that's not how that works. Because they did shitty animations and they didn't really get a sense of scale and speed for the game. It's slop.
Well,
that's what the Naruto game I have is.
Yeah.
It's just remake slop.
Well, there are some Naruto games that are like really good in terms of like actually as a fighting game, not necessarily as like an
The
MMO
one on
or
the
anything
Xbox
like that.
360.
I think so, yeah. Actually,
Yeah, that one was amazing. I played the demo for it in Walmart.
the Showdown ones, I think.
Yeah,
or whatever.
it
are
was
pretty
Showdown.
good. Yeah. Those are really good. Or Clash of Ninja Revolution, maybe? That's not bad
No, Ninja Clash wasn't as good, I don't think.
either. Oh.
But that said, remember, I've only ever played them in passing in, like, literally Walmart.
Nah.
It's also where I played Armored Core 4 and why I wanted to play Armored Core. And it wasn't just 4, it was like a weird variation of 4, and it was really weird. It was really, really weird. I went to the Walmart like 3 or 4 times to figure out how to play that game. Straight up.
Yeah. Well, it's probably different for a reason, though.
I was a baby. I shouldn't have been in that Walmart. I was a child.
Oh. You really
so
like 6 playing Armored Core?
no, it was whenever Armored Core 4 was still new.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I played Armored Core 5 and that was fun. And then Armored Core 6. I enjoyed Armored Core 6. I want to play it some more, but I can't bring myself to do it.
I was gonna say, anytime they have games in at a Walmart or something like that, it's usually a demo of some sort. So things tend to change with the final release most of the time. So that's probably why it was a weird variant that you say so.
No, what was weird about it was it took you onto a mission that's like 4 or 5 ways in. They give you preset armored cores, but you couldn't customize any of them. That's my biggest gripe. And so I only ever played the reverse jointed cores, which are actually harder to play in that game because the reverse joint cores have are lighter and they have less armor and shit. And I couldn't figure out how to manage the energy system because in Armored Core 4, the energy system expends even when you're just hovering in place. And if you run out of energy, you just kind of fall through the water and die.
You just fall through the water.
And the map was a water map.
I see.
As in, like, it was all water.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were supposed to water bend or be Jesus or something.
No, if you're actually idle, as long as you don't expend all of your energy, you're fine on the water. I didn't learn that till like, yeah, as long as you're not like moving at speed or anything on the water, you'll be fine on the water. It's just that, yeah, it was really weird. It sucked. I didn't like it.
I see. That's fair.
Any other questions, guys? Or we're ending it at the hour point.
Already?
I have a lot of stuff I actually want to do, but I forced myself to stream because I wanted to stream too. And a Q&A stream that's only about an hour long is fine, I guess.
Glad to be your manager, I guess.
I thought it was fun. You
yeah, it was fun. I'm here.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
We were here too. In fact, funnily enough, that poll was 100% Q&A.
Yeah, I know. It's why I made it a Q&A stream. Even if I wanted to kind of play War Thunder, but not really. Like, I'm not in the mood to play video games right now. I've now got to read this new story that Spartan sent me because it's a sequel to an old story, and I really want to see more about it, right?
Right.
And then I still have the AI dungeon to play too, which I can't stream because it's got. Yeah.
It doesn't have to have that. You just decided to.
That specific one was always going to have that.
What? Because you prompted that.
No, I didn't prompt the porn.
Okay.
I didn't prompt that. But, like, that was where I was going. Anyway. What else was there? Fucking AI Dungeon's fun. It really is. Oh, you can't use the image AI for anything because its filters are. How do I describe it?
Not human, clearly.
Do you know?
The Muffin Man.
No. The filters are stricter than when Hitler took power.
You probably shouldn't have mentioned that name, and now your stream is going to get destroyed. Good.
No, people need to know about it because
no. It's not about knowing about it.
Image filters and AI are absurd right now. They're unusable.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
but
it's actually like anything involving anything is like you can't make prompts right now. Like that's how bad the filters are. So it needs to be said, and it needs to be brought forward as something.
Even captures are pretty bad, actually. Captures are really bad.
Captures are stupid.
Yeah.
Because the reason CAPTCHAs are stupid is because unless you've got the advanced CAPTCHAs, the ones that actually detect human movement and shit, which most of them don't do, guess what? All you have to do is have the solution, and you can make your AI fucking solve the problem. Ooh, that's gonna stop so many bots.
That's the funny part. It doesn't stop the bots, but it stops actual humans.
Yeah, I know. There are, so I think it's reCAPTCHA and a couple other CAPTCHA services actually detect movement of like mouse and stuff like that. And will be like, oh, you moved this much to do this and this and this to figure this out, right? But then you still have to, you know, succeed at the CAPTCHA, right? And it's like, okay, this is dumb. If you're going to detect if I'm a person by having all this, why don't you make the CAPTCHA doable that doesn't like require you not to be dyslexic and not to be colorblind and all this other shit, right? It's dumb. It's dumb. Anyway. I almost coughed. I managed to stop myself.
I mean, you have a mute button.
Yeah, but I don't want to cough. Like, that was a weird, like, sudden cough. I'm glad I stopped myself.
Yeah. You have control.
I do not. My life is a spiraling echo of trash.
But I'm here.
You're not trash. You're the gem in the trash can.
Oh my god, please do not make me cry.
Anyway, chat, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you don't have any more questions, we'll be ending the stream soon. Because Q&A without questions is kind of bad.
You didn't do marshmallow, Philo.
What's marshmallow?
Marshmallow is the thing that you can send to be like, hey guys, if you want to ask me questions, use the marshmallow link, and then you can go through the questions.
Oh god, that sounds awful. But no, we have a chat, and I'm reading it right here. I have chat right here.
But you're streaming at 2ish to 3 p.m.
People are not children. I don't need to baby them.
You know, we went through this before, though. Remember, we actually do have to. Okay. Can I talk about this?
Go ahead.
So I'm like, well, all right. The floor
No,
is mine.
I'm kidding.
All right. So, the thing about it is, it's not the fact that some people are children, because yes, some are obviously, but like, it's not even that. I'm noticing that it has more to do with like ADHD. It has really and truly more to do with ADHD. You actually do need to constantly remind people. It's like jingling the keys. You know, it's literally like you kind of have to do that, right? So like that gets people's attention. It's like, huh? What? But you actually do have to remind people to do the thing. Nanda, right? You have to do that. And like, that's why you have to remind people, you know, like, comment, subscribe, or, you know, check this out or join my Discord and stuff like that. Because a lot of times when people watch shorts, they'll be like, oh, this was a cool short. And then they'll swipe. They're not going to actually like subscribe or anything like that because they're just, you know, doom scrolling and stuff. So you actually do have to remind people.
I wish I was limited to 18 plus because I wish I could use my preferred outro.
I mean, you can do that though, but this is my first time hearing about this.
Don't worry.
I'll hear about it later. But like,
I'll hear about it in like a minute.
Like,
Don't worry. Anyway, I hope chat has enjoyed the stream. We'll probably do another one soon. I hope. I've also been exercising a bit, which isn't helping my mood. My thighs are in immense amount of pain.
You're going too hard in the paint, Pillow. You have to.
I'm not. I'm squatting. Anyway, I'm not even doing that many squats. So, you know. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, and go to my Discord, and don't forget to throw rocks at windows and stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.